as well. So I'm recording this, and let's go ahead so I can send it out to others. The first thing you're going to have to do is create a Gmail. Gmail. Now, some of you have a CMSD K-12, right? .cmsd blah, blah, blah is not a Gmail. Okay. Gmail, you have to go to Gmail, type in Gmail in the browser. All right. You can lowercase or uppercase, doesn't matter. And it'll take you to create, you find the website that says create an account. You're likely going to need a phone number because you're going to have to connect the account to a phone number. So you're creating an account, and then you're going to add a phone number to it. Okay? So, for instance, in my Gmail is time01stir@gmail.com. So when you create your account, this is something you should have done the first day. One of the assignments was on the checklist was to create a Gmail, but I know that based on feedback, that a lot of people thought that this CMSD account was a Gmail. Because for some of you, any email is the same as a Gmail. And that is not true. Let's be clear, that is not true. Email, not all email is Gmail. You have to create a Gmail account. So that's important that you'll be able to do that. Now, once you create that Gmail, you're going to have a password. You have to have a phone number to create a Gmail. When you go to create Gmail, is everybody there? Did everybody get to create Gmail? You can do this on your phone. So if you don't have a computer access right now, use your smartphone. Go to create Gmail, go to create, and then figure out what you want to put for your name. What I would suggest is the first 4 letters of your last name. So in my case, it would be Men. And then the first 2 letters of your first name. So for me, it's Mendma. Just because it would be really long. My CMSD email, which is not a Gmail, is Manuel.Mendoza. And it's at Cleveland Metro Schools.org. Now this is my email, my official email for school. Do you see how long that is? That's really long. It has a lot of places where people can make mistakes. So what you want is something to represent your name, but is relatively short. So Menma, for instance, for me, you can pick whatever you want, but don't pick like Susie Q or Fancy Butterfly or whatever nickname you think is cool, only because you're going to want to use this Gmail in the future professionally. So the best things you can do is to come up with a last name, first name situation. You might have to add some numbers like I did up here. And then it'll tell you, and you'll end up with @Gmail. Now this is gmail.com. So now I got Gmail. If you have this part of the email that says gmail.com. So now you can go ahead and create a website, but you have to have a Gmail account to do that. So let's get that done first. All right, and then follow the directions as Ms. Cato showed you in your form to create the website. It's really self-explanatory. It's really a game. You could actually make it look real pretty and at least have something to look at in an hour or so. All right, That's it for this short lesson.